Donnie, Owen Power scored for you in the shootout last night. Over the weekend, Darlene was kind of hyping him up, saying that he didn't quite get the credit that he sometimes deserves. What have you seen from Owen so far this year in terms of growth?
Yeah, well, first of all, he was outstanding out of the gate. We saw that at the end of last year, and he has been able to, as he's gained experience with different opponents, different buildings, different situations, he's internalized it, and it's made him better. You've seen the steady progress, but that doesn't diminish the fact that he was good from day one. And the fact that someone can be good from day one at that age and still keep getting better every day is, we're very happy we have him in our organization.
What have you thought about the way that your top four defensemen have really handled when you have to shorten the bench and they end up in the high 20 minutes and they're on the ice late in games to either hold a league or make sure you guys get it to overtime?
Yeah, well, you learn to play more efficient under those minutes. I think the guys have done a nice job at that. You have to pick your spots. Your responsibility is defending. Sometimes when you play fewer minutes, you're pushing and pressing for offense, and knowing you have time to recover. And in these instances, when you're going out pretty much every other shift, you learn really quick to play an efficient game, and I think that's helped their overall effectiveness with those four. They've dialed in really well for us in the last little bit.
Have you gone to Owen for maybe a scouting report on Luke Hughes?
I've watched enough of Luke Hughes and Jack, too much, in fact. But no, I'm excited for both those boys. I know they're a close family. I had Quinn for the national team program, and it's always an exciting day when you enter the NHL, and when your brother's there, it's even better, I would imagine.
I know Dylan finished the game last night, but how's he doing after blocking that shot?
He seems to be good. Yeah, I mean, he finished the game, and it was no issue finishing the game. You look to see if you're going to be more sore in the morning, and he wasn't. So that was a relief this morning when it actually resolved to the positive side. Usually, you're very concerned that those are negative the next day or worse the next day, but that was not the case. So again, very, very happy about that.
Coach, you going back to Devon in net tonight?
Yeah, you'll know who our goalie is in a little bit, so we're sticking on that. And yeah.
You mentioned playing efficient with your defensemen. With Tage playing through what he is that something that he's had to kind of do, being limited maybe some areas that he's not used to?
Yeah, he has been limited, and obviously we've had a couple other guys in that situation that just are doing their best to fight through. It's playoffs for us, obviously, and it has been for a few weeks now. And in that time, you play, and there really is no tomorrow. It's not October, November, where you got 50 more games to think of and prepare for. You've got very, very few games, and you've got to do it now. So, there's a lot of guys that just have to play through things and love the fact that they're doing it and finding a way to contribute. And for Tomer, it's we've shifted him into a different slot. Mittelstadt's jumped up to the line with Tuck and Skinner and done an outstanding job, and that frees Tomer up sometimes to not play against the top pairing D on the other team, which is taking a little bit of pressure off of him as well.
And what has been the biggest difference in Mittelstadt's game from the start of the season until these last few weeks? He's really kind of exploded offensively.
Well, he's getting more opportunity. That's clear and evident. He's playing more minutes with guys that have been scoring and making plays. So he was ready for his opportunity. He kept himself ready for his opportunity. I think the difference now is he's seizing his opportunity, and that's a credit to him to stay in it and stay engaged. I thought he played decent all year. I mean, he's a competitive guy. He's always provided competitiveness in our group, and now we can surround him with a little more experience and a lot of experience, actually. And that obviously now you can see his skills even shine brighter because he has the experience he has around him. As our organization, as our team, our young guys get that experience. This is a picture into the future where you can see him and his skill set contributing at a much bigger level than maybe it was earlier in the year when he had some younger guys around him that yet to get that experience.
When you have 4 games in 5 days, do you say, guys, we worry about today and tomorrow's tomorrow?
Absolutely. Yeah, there is really no tomorrow for us right now. It's today. We need to take care of today. So all effort, focus, and everything else, everything will go into that in an effort to give us our best chance to win this game. we're in a situation, we've been in a situation where you don't win the game that's in front of you. Your fate doesn't look too good. So all energy, all attention has to go to now, and we'll worry about our next game after.
Don, is Luke a different defenseman than Quinn? Like as far as their styles of play, that type of thing?
They are. They're obviously, but they are different. There's no question. They're both highly skilled. So you can look at it and say, yeah, there are lots of similarities, but they're different personalities, and they're talented kids.